rest of the town. This job is turning out to be a lot harder than I had expected.
Go! Why didn't you say anything, you weasel?
Weapons are only so good in as much as you use them.
Resident Evil Outbreak File 2.
Okay, what's up everybody? This is the game virus, also known as the G virus, and this right here, this is Let's Play Resident Evil Outbreak. File number 2. We are playing the sequel to the spin-off, the side games, spin-off's the best word for these. These spin-off titles for Resident Evil. No online play. These servers are dead, and I'm not playing this on the PC, where I believe there are servers still active or something along those lines. I don't know. I've been told through the comment section from my viewers that there is somehow, some way, a revival of the online play of the Outbreak series. It has to be through the PC version of these games. I didn't know that there was a PC version for the Outbreak series, but apparently there is. But here we are with more of the wonderful, the loved and the hated Resident Evil Outbreak series. I fall on the side that is quite fond of it, and I'm not out of my mind in love with it, but I do appreciate this as a Resident Evil title. It is definitely not at the bottom of my lists as far as a traditional or a Resident Evil experience that makes me all warm and fuzzy. What makes Resident Evil great for me, or the qualities of it that I enjoy, are absolutely present within this series. The issue is the clunkiness of this game and the gameplay and stuff like that. As far as the aesthetic, the gameplay, all of that is classic Resident Evil. And a lot of people complain about the aesthetic and the feel of Resident Evil nowadays. But this is a game definitely that has what they're missing, or what is lacking currently in Resident Evil titles, or what has been lacking in a lot of them throughout the years. I do think Capcom's getting their shit together in that regard as far as the horror. But anyways, I had a good time with the last playthrough of Resident Evil 1, or Resident Evil Outbreak. It's not called File 1 or anything, which would be awesome if they foresaw making a sequel and they named Resident Evil Outbreak File 1. But I had a great time playing the original Outbreak for this channel, and I hope to continue on. This is pretty much more of the same. Not much has changed, not much is different. We can do a few more extra things, and of course, there's different scenarios now that we're playing. Different venues, I guess you could say. Different what-if sagas or chapters or events. As you can see, we're going to be going down into the subway areas of Raccoon City. We're going to be going to the Raccoon City Zoo. And we're going to be going, where else are we going? To the outskirts, I think. We're going to be, yeah, there it is. We're just going to be in the Arklay Mountains, I guess, maybe. The forest area, which is a great idea, but we'll get to it. And we're going to be revisiting the police department in depth. Now, there is one more scenario that I have never played, and when we get to that scenario, it'll be totally blind. Much like the last playthrough of the original Resident Evil Outbreak, the final scenario is one that I never unlocked and never got to play. Because of this game's save system. That is the big reason why I never did ever get to play, ever really got to know these games as well as I know the other games, is because of the save system. The save system is god-awful. It's terrible. I hate it. You can't save your progress as you go along. Essentially, you get one save, and that's like an oh shit, I have to go do something, or I have to stop playing, and you literally come back to that area that you left off in, and that's it. That save is deleted. So should you die, there's no going back to a save point or anything like that. You get one save, and you get to restart that save and continue on, and that's it. And that caused me to not be able to master this game as much as I wanted to, and pretty much drop it once things got a little bit too difficult. But for me, however, at least for each game, Outbreak File 1 and file 2, I guess we'll just call it the original Outbreak file 1, I was able to beat all 4 scenarios, and I was able to beat 3 of the 4 scenarios, and there was always one scenario that held me back from unlocking the final one. You know, that was the case for all of them, and all because of that save system. Because that'll make you quit right there, having to go back and do it all over again should you die, instead of having a save point as kind of a safety net to catch you when you die. But this game doesn't have that. The way it works is tremendously frustrating. But so I have played and beaten every scenario here. The Wild Things scenario. Underbelly, Flashback, and Desperate Times. I have never played Into the Road. Now here's the story about Into the Road, because last playthrough, the last scenario, the original Outbreak game I did on my channel, the last scenario I had here, it was unlocked. I hadn't unlocked it yet. It was still locked. But for this one, it's unlocked. Well, why would it be unlocked if I've never played it? Well, I forgot that I never beat Wild Things, which is the first scenario here. This is the scenario when I was a kid that gave me the most problems and frustrated me the most. I hated this scenario because it's just like incredibly annoying as hell, and I just hate it tremendously. And to this day, and back then and to this day, I still hate it. It's frustrating and it's annoying, and I forgot that I never beat this game, this scenario. I made it all the way to the boss and I died. But getting to that boss, I remember, was tough. Like I beat all of these. And I had the easiest time with Desperate Times. I played Desperate Times the most, and I beat that the most way back when this game first came out. But this one was the one I was stuck on, and when I finally got to the end, I ended up dying, and you know, the save system is ass, so I think I just dropped it. And coming back to it for this playthrough, I forgot that I didn't beat Wild Things or something like that. I thought it was something else I didn't finish, but I played Wild Things to refresh my memory, and I ended up beating it. And I unlocked this, and I basically, it was a shock. I was like, oh, it was Wild Things that I never finished? And then I remembered that, yeah, I never finished Wild Things. But basically, Into the Road is unlocked, but I have not played it. So when we get to this part of the playthrough, this will be blind. So there'll be a little small segment, a small tail end of the playthrough that'll be blind. But we're going to go ahead and jump into Wild Things. That first scenario is just, you're in the... I forget what the bar is called. It's the first mission in in Resident Evil Outbreak, the original, and it's just a training level in that. But we're gonna go ahead and pick the characters that we didn't get to pick ourselves last playthrough with the original Outbreak. As far as the supporting cast goes, I'm just gonna pick the characters that the character that I pick get along with the best, because in this game there are certain characters, the non-playable computer characters, who your character works better with. For instance, they'll listen to you more often and they'll follow you more often. If you pick a character you don't get along with, then they will not listen to you and run off and die and do stupid shit. And like when you want to take something from them or give them health or tell them to come with you out of the way of danger, they won't listen to you because you don't get along with them. You know, so I'm picking the characters who get along with my character, even if that means we got to see the non-playable characters repeated over, you know, more than I usually would. You know, on the last playthrough, I would make sure every non-playable character, we got to see everybody and mixed it up, you know, made it more interesting. This time, I'm going for ease of use. I'm not trying to have these... The non-playable characters last playthrough pissed me off a great deal. I had a rough time, alright? So now I'm being more smart, and I'm going to have pick only the characters that listen to you, so that I can have a bit of an easier time. But don't worry. For those of you who like to see struggling, even though they listen to me, they'll still be doing stupid shit. The computer will still be getting on my nerves and screwing me over and making things difficult on me. No doubt. Right on. I really hate this scenario.
To the citizens of Raccoon City.
The lovely Miss Cindy here. She's a true survivor. Cindy has an amazing bottom.
That looks like the city zoo's rear gate.
The creators took their time on her butt.
On the way, I'd better hurry.
I can tell you that it's very curvy and
Kind of a bad feeling about this, but it looks like I should check it out.
And her little work skirt, her little waitress skirt is painted on. But aside from that, forget the waitress skirt. I'm doing something a little different as well. I'm actually choosing alternate costumes for these characters. Last playthrough, I didn't choose alternate costumes. I choose the regular ones. This time, we're doing alternate costumes. And what does that mean? Well, that means we're going to see little juicy numbers like what you're about to see Cindy wearing right here. She's going to have a little bit of a special outfit. Look at her. Ooh. Little Playboy bunny outfit, you know? Shit, looking like Bulma from the from Dragon Ball, from the original Dragon Ball series, you know? Look at her. Look at her. She came to play. She can't. Can I get this in time? Quickly now. Nope. Well, that's already off to a bad start. Okay, so we have to do a few things here. Look at that. Already in caution. So they added the ability to move and shoot, which is one thing that I think they added that I can remember. They also added the ability to something else. I just can't remember. I think you can call the individual characters' names. You can call characters' names and shit like that. So I can hold L2 and call their names. I think that's new. It might not be, actually. And there's something else new in this inventory section that I just can't recall. Wait a minute, where's the other zombie? There's supposed to be 2 here. I didn't accidentally throw this on easy, did I? There's supposed to be 2 zombies here. Huh. Did they take one out? Kevin does have a gun. Maybe he took one out. That'll work. Alright, there's a map here and a file here. We'll go ahead and give this a look over, a look-see. Evacuation order to the citizens of Raccoon City. This is an important bulletin from the Raccoon City Police Department. Incidents of riots and looting are being reported around the city at an alarming frequency. We are doing all that we can to bring the city under control and quell the riots, but we recommend that citizens evacuate the area to ensure their safety. We are dispatching helicopters to the following locations. Please bring proper ID and assemble here. Place: Zoo Front Gate, Tram Terminal. Time: today at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Tentative schedule. So that tram area they're talking about, that's where the final encounter happens. You know? So this area will soon be cordoned off, so civilians are advised to disperse immediately. Please follow all orders. And above all, remain calm. Raymond Douglas, Raccoon City Police Department. Alright, first of all, one of you motherfuckers have a pipe. Give me that now. Hey, George, you mind shooting me with your healing gun? You see, I'm in caution. Like, George has the ability to, like, heal us with his gun or something. I don't know if he needs something to do it, but he's ignoring me. So we're gonna go ahead and bust into this door. This area is really doesn't have any key items. The only thing it hasn't just wasted a hit. Fucking shit, just wasted a hit. Line that shit up, Cindy. What's wrong with you? I know you're looking sexy and shit. Got the little bunny outfit on. You know, that doesn't mean you can fucking start slacking in the accuracy department. I need you to be on your fucking toes. But anyways, this area has no key items in it. But it does have a very important item which will aid us in a lot of the slaughter, a lot of the slaying, a lot of the dispatching of enemies, which is a shotgun. Open the fuck up! Damn! I don't have all day. Look at this shit! Jeez! Cindy's like health is like in danger after all of that. She's totally spent. Alright, you a-holes, follow me. Follow the sexy bunny. Look how obedient they are. Kevin and George are just, a sucker for blondes. That's why they get along with her so fucking well. It's hilarious. Alright, there's an idiot in here. Let me equip this. Cindy has the ability to carry copious amounts of herbs, so she is awesome in that regard. So we're going to try to heal. I want to keep all these idiots alive. Let me hurry up and get this shotgun before one of these a-holes pick it up and totally ruin my plans. If I can get out of here without having to shoot anyone, that'd be great. We don't have time for pamphlets. We'll have to read that later. Don't pick up that handgun ammo, you idiot. No, you idiot. Hand that over. You don't need that. You don't need that shit. You got a 45 or whatever. Your gun takes special bullets. What are you grabbing my shit for? Oh, this is perfect. We can totally get out of here without touching him. And none of my idiot teammates got touched either. Absolutely perfect. George, come on. Don't run over there. You see him try to run over there and get grabbed. It's like things are going too swimmingly. Let me run over there and get grabbed. Fuck you, George. Get your ass over here. All right, so far things are moving pretty smooth. No complaints on my end so far. Very good, very good. So we're gonna go inside of this restaurant area. I gotta remember to read some of those files, and we're gonna. There's actually no. We don't need to. The only reason I killed those zombies in the very start was because I needed to be able to knock down that door without having to worry about an idiot grabbing me. Look at Cindy. Woo! Look at you, you little minx. Little foxy little piece of something, aren't you? Look at you. Woo! Imagine trying to survive. Imagine trying to stay focused if you're running around with Cindy during a zombie apocalypse and she's wearing some shit like that. She's wearing some shit like that. What's wrong with you, girl? We gotta be focused. You wearing some shit like that for? Fucking, no you don't. There's only room for one sexy piece of ass here, and that's me. Alright, so that actually allows us to get inside of, okay, let's see here. Oh, so you already picked up the gun. Perfect. Usually I gotta fucking spoon feed these assholes a weapon and shit because they're too stupid to pick it up their fucking self. But I guess George, that outfit has got him laser focused. Okay, we are ready to go. Let me pick up that first aid. This might cause these idiots to get grabbed up. But that's what the first aid spray is for. Careful now. Okay, perfect. Look at this. Man, I never have this much of a smooth time in this early part as I'm having right now. The Let's Play gods are smiling down upon the G virus tonight, and I'm not complaining. Wonderful. How does it mean things can't quickly go south? Alright, boys, follow your sugar mama here. Look at her, got the pumps on and stuff. Little bunny tail and shit. Yes, sir. Survival horror has never been more sexy, now has it? The gate is chained shut. Must be something or other. See, I don't have time to read these files, so I'm not gonna bother to do it now. When I get to an area where I can fucking read them, I will. Oh my god. I think someone just got grabbed. But one of those files, it's one of those things where you get the file and you read it and your character automatically knows the combination. Without that, you can't get in here. And Cindy's looking way more conservative now.
Next time, I want to come on a nice Sunday afternoon.
Oh man, the localization of this game's terrible. I just don't think she would be thinking that or taking that long to open that shit and during, like, given these situations. Like, who would say that to themselves? She almost sounds like she's unaware of how dire her situations are. Oh, that zombie's right on me. George, you idiot! You see what I'm talking about? The motherfucker had a straight beeline to the damn South Concourse, and he decides to turn around and says, no, I don't want to get to safety. Let me turn around and run back towards harm's way. You see how these guys think? This is some shit I'm talking about. Is that a map? Damn it, never mind. I never get that. If that's a map, oh well. Wonderful. Well, at this point, the best course of action for those who are looking for any type of tip is to run for your stinking life. Don't waste any time. Don't shoot. Don't pick up anything. Just start moving. Start pumping those legs. In the case of Cindy, she's going to be moving those pumps. It's so easy to get hit there. Look at fucking George.
Yeah. Kevin! George! This way! Yes.
I think I hear George back there running. Idiot. Okay, good. I wouldn't put it past him to just stand underneath, like run underneath the elephant, and then sit there and just get stomped on. Don't you fucking... he took the damn herb, you idiot. I was gonna... Well, I guess they need some health too. I could probably give them one of these first aid sprays. Don't really... Yeah, let me go ahead and present one of these morons. Perfect. And he gave me the herb. I don't think I can... Oh, I can. Okay, good shit. All right, we are looking good. You guys are in good health. You're obedient. You're listening. This is a big turnaround from the last playthrough I had, where pretty much I was picking anybody, people who didn't get along with whatever character I had, and nobody was listening to me. This is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I back up and they are on it. Is it because of the outfit? Shit, even when I typically have the people who listen to me with me, they don't follow me this closely. Look at that. Shit. Too bad Yoko and the reporter woman, I can't remember her name right now. Too bad they don't have, shit. Just over here talking. Fucking elephant came back. Too bad they don't have bunny outfits for them. Shit. Apparently, if you want people to listen to you, you gotta dress like a freaking, like a little sex pot. It would be nice. All right. 10% on that. Okay. So one of the more annoying enemies in this game are about to show their ugly, mutated, fucking G-virus infested. This is the G-virus that is affecting these guys, right? Yeah, it's the G-virus that's affecting all these animals and all the people. And these stairs are a problem. I guess those are hyenas or something. You know, they're not they're worse than the hyenas from the Lion King. Okay, these guys are assholes and they're annoying. And a big tip for this, at least for how I go about beating this scenario, is to just not even bother to fight anyone. You know, why do I feel like I'm missing shit? I feel like I should have more stuff. I guess I'm good. Anybody want to pick up a gun? Okay, good for you, George. Good for you. I believe this is locked. Yep, so we have to go ahead and go through the danger zone. And I'll show you why it's a danger zone. That's why there's an elephant knocking people around, busting through the windows here. But once we unlock that door that I just tried, we will be able to avoid all that madness. But alright, so far so good though. I'm liking how things are going, but I'm a little nervous. I feel like something bad's gonna happen, and as you know, the save system is pretty much non-existent as far as I'm concerned. So now that we're here, and we got pretty much, this is like a safe zone area, nothing can really fuck with us. Let's do some reading. There's some paperwork. Repair notification. Notice of completion of repairs. The previously reported problem with the flow of electricity within the zoo has been repaired. A test will be run at 9:30 a.m. to double check the system. Repair notification. The 5 affected areas are as follows: elephant stage gate mechanism, terrarium dome panels, front shutter mechanism, stage lighting system, crane mechanism. There has been a circuit breaker set up in the office for testing purposes. After the test, power will be routed through normal means. Matthew Regan, maintenance head. So wait, there's more. What else didn't I read? Okay, so we didn't have time to read this because we were under extreme stress and stuff was trying to kill us. I guess it's only natural to start forgetting things after having been gatekeeper here for 20 years. Take that code to the back gate that they change each month. For example, it's only 5 digits, but I still forget it. I figure the best way is to just set the Glock to the first 5 digits of the serial number written on the back of it. That way, all you have to do is flip the lock over and read the number. That might seem irresponsible, but I couldn't imagine anyone actually figuring out that combination is written right on the lock. The problem is whether or not I'll remember. God, I'm getting old. I read this one alright. No, yeah, I read that one already, and... Okay. Zoo Pamphlet 2. Raccoon Zoo News number 560. Nice to meet you. My name is Murdy. And I'm the new... Wow. Rafflesia? Who just bloomed in the terrarium. Oh, it must be some kind of plant. In a terrarium dome? That place is annoying as fuck. Have your blue herbs handy. Have you ever heard of a Rafflesia at over 30 inches across? We're the world's biggest flower. We only bloom for 1 week out of the year, so be sure to drop by and say hi while you have the chance. If you come see me now, I'll give you a special mascot medal. Collect them to earn free zoo tickets and other prizes. Have fun collecting your medals. I'll be waiting for you at the Terraria Dome. Is that all of them? So Zoo Pamphlet 2, I didn't get 1. Did I miss something? Maybe they're out of order. I really don't care about the files that much, so if I miss some shit, oh well. I just know the ones that are critical, the ones that give you passcodes and shit. Like there's a file we need to get that'll give us the passcode to handle this. An electrical panel for tests. You need a passcode to use it. Yeah, we get it. All right, we need to get in here. Yeah. Whoa, didn't mean to yell out go. Like Jesus, Cindy's crazy. Randomly yelling out go for no reason. Let me drop this in here real quick. All right. So we're gonna plunk 2 raccoon medals down on that, and that's kind of a puzzle. And then there's more raccoon medals that we can plunk down here that gives us something, but I have zero idea what that is. I have no clue, and yeah, I'm not gonna find out for this playthrough. If there was a better save system, I would, but nope, there's not. Hey guy, you're just standing. Really didn't even forget that this guy is just randomly standing here. Wow, a survivor. The animals got to me. You could see the results. I thought I would be safe, but we're stuck in here. Communications are cut. Shit. Anything else to say? Yep. Alright, so just like the original Outbreak, there's like survivors here and there who, you know, don't really have much to add. Sometimes you can get items from them. Oh, here goes the save point. No need to do that, because when you save, it boots you out the game, so we want to keep going. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you like the video, feel free to like it. If you want more, feel free to subscribe. If you enjoyed this content, if you plan on checking out other playthroughs of mine, or you have enjoyed a lot of my content before, you like what I'm doing, you think I'm good at Let's Playing, feel free to possibly give me a donation to my Patreon. As little as $1 would be greatly appreciated. But above all, I appreciate your viewership, and yeah, I hope you continue watching this playthrough. So far, things are going great, real smooth. I need to pause this shit because that damn infection meter will just keep going. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 with yours truly, the Game Virus. Thank you for watching. Later.